Hi, I'm Veronica Lind from Brilliant Online Magazine, and today I have the very beautiful Michelle Ng with me. I am on a weight management program with Michelle, and I had learned a few interesting things, especially about carbs, which, everyone is telling me, go on keto diet, don't eat carbs. And I thought, okay, it's very hard for me not to eat carbs. And then when I went to Michelle, she said, you got to eat some carbs. And I was asking Michelle, why? Why do we need carbs?
Thank you, Veronica. I'm Michelle. So what I do is I help people achieve their goal according to their lifestyle. So carbs is an essential nutrients that our body needs. So carbs is a source of energy. So you definitely need carbs. In fact, the suggested portion of having a balanced meal is having 30% protein, 40% carbs, and 30% nutrients. So definitely carbs is one of the important things that your body needs to fuel, to give you energy daily. That's why you have to have carbs.
But I think I attended one of your, sessions on Zoom, and it said that you would need a lot of protein because it actually breaks down the fat and builds the muscles, right? So tell me more about that.
Okay, so protein is important to your body because, you have to remember, so in your body composition, there's three things: water, water, muscle, and fat, right? So if you have less muscle mass, that means you have more body fat. Yeah. So how do you maintain or even make sure that you have enough more muscle mass than body fat? Is to ensure you take enough protein. So the good thing about having protein is that even if you have excessive protein, it will naturally get excreted out through your urine or when you pass motion, so that you would never have excessive protein intake. So that's a good part about protein, unlike carbs unlike fats, where if you have excessive, it will just get stored in your body as energy. Protein, definitely, if you have excess, you get excreted out. That's why protein is important, to ensure that you maintain your muscle mass, you don't lose your muscle mass, or even build more muscle mass so that it can burn fat. So the one good thing about muscle is that it will help to burn the fat in your body. So that's why it's really important to maintain protein intake in your body. And scientific research is that many people are not aware of the importance of that, and people don't generally have enough protein in their normal meal when they're not conscious of it.
And also what I've learned is breakfast is an important meal, and you have to have breakfast as well, and also to add protein in your breakfast. So, and even people with diabetes, they also need to eat breakfast. So why is that so?
Yep, so breakfast is an important meal because it's the first thing that you have when you wake up. So that's why you have to make sure, not only protein, I would like to say you have to have balanced nutritional meal. Not only for breakfast, for every meal, but most importantly for breakfast, because you need to ensure that your body have all the essential nutrients it needs to start your day, right? And coming back to the question about diabetes, right? So the thing about patients with diabetes is that their insulin level, they don't have enough insulin level, right? The blood sugar level is something that they have to take care of. And if you don't start your day right with the right balanced nutritional breakfast, what it's going to happen is that your blood sugar level will spike up, causing your blood sugar level to fluctuate, which is what you don't want, and what especially diabetes patients don't want. So that's why it's really important to make sure that you have breakfast. Don't skip your breakfast, because skipping your breakfast will also cause your blood sugar level to fluctuate as well, which is also what you don't want. So do not skip breakfast. Have breakfast, but ensure that your breakfast is you have balanced nutritional breakfast. In layman's term, means make a conscious choice of having higher protein based breakfast instead of carb based breakfast. So you'll notice that most of our food is carb based, where people have bread, nasi lemak for Asians, char kway teow, or even toast, cereal. These are all carb based. You can have that. I'm not saying you can't have that. You can have that, but make sure you balance it out with other nutrients such as protein, eggs, fiber. Get some fiber in as well. So definitely that's very important.
So what I've also learned is the importance of a balanced nutritious diet, right? Which you stress many times. So in what ratio is that nutrition? Is it 1/3 of protein out of whatever?
Yes, so we would say the guideline is 30% protein, 30% fats, healthy fats, and 40% carbs. So the carbs are complex carbs. So carbs are not just whole grain, but complex carbs also includes all the vitamins, fiber, and nutrients. Yes, so vegetables is actually complex carbs. So that's simple carbs, that's complex carbs. So carbs, you have fibers, vitamins, minerals, whole grains. So these are all considered carbs. So to make it easier for my students, because not a lot of people understand that concept. To make it easier for my students, what I tell them is, imagine a plate, your plate, right? Half of it should be vegetables. That's your complex carbs, and then a quarter of it should be your other carbs like rice, pasta, noodles, and the other half should be your protein. The other quarter should be your protein. So that's the balanced meal that I normally encourage them to have. I don't restrict them on what they can eat, what they can't eat, but at least this is the guideline they follow. And we don't want the psychological stress of my students having I don't want them to be micromanaging what they eat, being obsessed of the calories, being obsessed of what they eat, but more so when they go out, when they choose their food, they make a conscious choice. Hey, I want to have these fries, I want to have chicken, but I also need my vegetables. So how much vegetables we need, how much rice we can eat, how much chicken we can eat, that's the suggested meal plan they go with.
The other thing I also learned is about weight management is a lifestyle, right? So eating the balanced, nutritious food is important. And what other things did I learn? Oh, magic number. What? Because the program that Michelle gave me is customized for me, right? And I have to meet a particular magic number. Tell us about this magic number.
Okay, so I always give Veronica 3 checkpoints, right? And one of the checkpoints daily is to eat according to her magic number. So magic number is a customized number I gave her. It's the total calories she should eat daily, per day. So this magic number is based on her, scientifically, it's more scientific but technical, but based on her basal metabolic rate, which is BMR, plus all the exercising she does and all the daily activities she do, and we put that into factor to get her total metabolic rate, TMR, and from there we can deduct how much her magic number is. So this is really very personalized for her, and for all my students as well. So this is one of the daily checks that I do get them to do. And another check is make sure that, so in essence, I always stress 80% nutrition, 20% exercise equals to 100% mindset. So what that means is 20% exercise is very important, but that's only 20%. 80% should be the nutrition you put in your body, right? And that's why I always stress balanced nutrition. And aside from that, the 100% mindset, like we say, weight loss is a lifestyle. I would say it's not really weight loss. It's more like you're working towards a healthy lifestyle, because not everyone need to lose weight to work towards healthy lifestyle. Some of my students, they do need to gain weight, gain muscle, right? So it is a healthy lifestyle they're working towards too. So the 100% mindset is very important. This in the sense that I don't only provide Veronica with a personalized meal plan. I don't tell her, hey, look at your calorie intake, that's it. But I also provide her with health topic, because what I believe is as you improve your health condition, your weight, you also feed your mind as well. So I give her health topic every week, because I want to educate her mind so that she's more aware of what's going on and why do we do what we do, so that it's more sustainable in the long term. So my goal is that in the future you don't even need me in your life. You can sustain it yourself. So that's how I believe it can be a sustainable lifestyle for yourself. And 10 years down the track, you'll be like, hey, I'm doing something different from what I'm doing now, but that's because I know what I'm doing. You can afford to make a conscious choice when you need to.
Yeah, I think I kind of officially started the program about a week, this cruise program. And how much did I lose?
1.5.
1.5% of fat, is it?
1.5. So Veronica, within 10 days, lost 1.5 kg in weight. 1.3 of them is actually pure fats. And she lost 1 layer of visceral fat in 10 days. So to give you understanding, 1 layer of visceral fat is as thick as a French toast. So that's really remarkable in 1 week. And she's very dedicated. She tried 2 detox days. The first detox, it was really hard for her. She really missed her pantry, remember that? But she definitely stuck to it. And the second detox, was it much easier for you? That's good. So definitely remarkable. She made a conscious choice to actually, try to work towards a healthier lifestyle. And hopefully this is just a first lap. Hopefully by the second, third, fourth lap, you find that, hey, it's easy. It's not as hard as you think. It's more so a healthy lifestyle you work towards. So like what I told Therese, another of our friend who was on the cruise as well. Yes, sometime Monday to Friday you can be disciplined. Saturday, Sunday you may have cheat days. That's fine. That's our, that's what we do. As humans, we go out, we have fun with our friends. But then when we need to make a conscious choice back on track, we can afford to do that, and we know how to do that. So that's the lifestyle, healthy habits that I would like my students to incorporate and learn.
Yes, so it's quite amazing because, I never liked to be on a weight management program, but somehow I think it's very, very good, and learning about carbs and learning about protein and what is right for me and all that stuff. And the best thing is it's personalized. So I text Michelle almost every other hour, I think. Yeah, but that's good that it's personalized, and it's not an expensive thing to do if you want a healthy lifestyle, right? So if anyone wants to come on board with us, yes, you're most welcome. We actually do what we call a cruise, where we actually share the program with 9 other people the other day, and kind of motivate each other and so on. So it was quite fun. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Michelle?
Yeah, I would like to say that remind people that a lot of times weight loss can be very daunting, because people try and fail. Like they lose weight, they gain weight, they lose weight, they gain weight, and you have to mentally prepare yourself every single time. And being disappointed again and again is really hard. I understand it because I've been through that roller coaster emotion. 30 years, I can't find the right way to lose weight, but now that I found the right way to do it, it's actually much easier than I thought it could be. So I would like to encourage, look, if you are interested in finding the right way, or finding just a support, just working towards a healthy lifestyle, please do reach out, and don't give up. There is if Veronica can do it, if I can do it, you can do it too. Anyone can do it. Just put your heart and mind to it, you can definitely achieve it.
All right, thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.